right, you can go.
Good? So I think I had a pretty normal upbringing, big family, a lot of love. And my mom would tell me a story about how when I was younger, she would catch me late at night, like teaching myself how to walk in the crib. And I feel like that kind of translates to just who I am as a person and my whole, as well as my journey through adoption. It's like it was an uphill battle becoming comfortable with who I am, but adoption was something that confirmed to me that I'm a special person, or at least that there's something special about me, or something that makes me unique that I can be, proud of. But may not necessarily be the case with other adoptees. Like some people may feel like adoption was something that placed a limit on them. But, one thing that my journey with adoption has made me realize is that while there's no place where you'll fully belong, and there's no place where you'll fully fit the mold, you can always be proud of who you are and comfortable with walking in your own skin.
They made a statue of us and put it on a mountaintop. Now tourists come and stare at us, blow bubbles with their gum, take photographs of fun, have fun.
Tell us a bit about who you are.
Starting from the beginning, I was born in South Korea. I was adopted when I was almost 2. I moved firstly to Arkansas with my parents and my older brother. And from there I moved to Cape Cod, lived there until I was in kindergarten, and I've lived here in Framingham since then. This is our living room, our downstairs living room. Like, I don't know, this place has gone through a lot of evolutions. This right here now is like my youngest brother's like creative space where they be making paintings and stuff. This is my dog, Coco. She's a little munchkin. Ain't you, girl?
Tell me about how you grew up.
I grew up with 3 siblings, so that meant that I was competitive as hell. And like I always wanted to be better than my older brother. And I always knew I was better than my younger brother. I'm just kidding. I always like wanted to like lift up like my younger siblings too. Like I grew up like kind of in like a competitive way, but in a way there it's like you want it to be something that makes those around you better too. Watching like football, and then up here, my mom is up here watching like K-dramas or something. All this stuff like knickknacks and whatnot. Like this is stuff we made when we were like like in like elementary school. It's just like little weird stuff, What else we got? My dad always said that I had like the gift of gab. Like one story he tells me all the time is like when he used to take us to swimming lessons, like me and my older brother. And my older brother is kind of like a straight shooter. Like he'll like follow the directions and do whatever. And so he was doing his laps and whatever, and like doing what the instructor said. And then he said that my dad would look over to me, and I'd be like off to the side, like chatting with like one of like the swim instructors, like trying to get out of swimming or whatever. And then they would be like, John, get back in the pool. And, I think it's funny because like I kind of just like, that's still like the type of guy I am, where it's like nothing's ever that serious. And like I'll get the job done, but like I'm always gonna get it done my way. And I think that's a reflection of how I grew up. When my hair gets wet, it like spikes out and up.
Oh, do you want you first and then like go around?
Sure.
Do you know all the places, like all the land, the historical places or whatever? the best places to go from Framingham?
Yeah, but it's more towards Sudbury where I grew up. So we'll go back the other direction. I'm supposed to take him, I'm trying to think of places that like were significant to my childhood.
What do you like best about John?
John is a very amicable person, in my opinion. I believe he is my brother from another mother, and he's been through me, or been through thick and thin with me. So I sincerely appreciate John for the person he is.
What was the question?
What do you like best about John?
What do I like best about John? For one thing, this just happened today.
Okay.
So for example, he pushes me to be a better individual every single day. And it's like I'd say like, not like a unhealthy competition, but I'd say like the fact that like when he was talking last night about like, yo, I'm gonna get up at 6 a.m., go for this fucking kill this run, hit an ice bath. I was like, damn, if I don't do that, I feel like a pussy. And I should do that. So then I decided to do, I said, all right, fuck it. Today's gonna be the day. I'm gonna go this time and actually do it. So pushes me to be a better and stronger person.
Yeah.
Dude, literally thank you boys. Yo, you're fucking flattering. But I was literally just saying, like earlier today, he asked me some questions and was like, how do you feel about like your relationships and like with your fam and everything? And I was like, there was 3 of us, or 4 of us. So it was thank you. So it was always like we had this like pretty healthy competition between us. Like always wanted to like rise to each other's level, you know? So yeah.
Should we cheers one? Cheers one?
All right.
Alright. Cheers, bro. Cheers. Cheers. Is that the K drum or is
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bro, fucking
There was a scene where he was like,
Basically just like
Boxing in that was so like non-realistic though. It was so bad.
yeah, I know. The teachers thought we were like actually fighting. So she was like, what are you doing? And then like,
Dude, when it snowed like a lot, this place was pretty cool too.
yeah, man, this is the goated elementary school. I can't lie.
so good.
So, tons of kids played soccer, but I was always like, I would literally get out of class and like sprint to that swing set over there, and I would be on the swing like all recess, like trying to like backflip off it. And we would always play like tag and shit on here. Look at these guys. We would play tag, and it was just like so many good memories. And then when it snowed, it was the best time because we would just go out here onto this field where the teachers couldn't see us and just like, no, dude, and just like tackle each other for like the entire recess period.
Why does this place mean so much to you as growing up?
I think I just had so much fun when I was here, and I really just made some really good friends too. Like some of my best childhood friends I met here, and like who I'm still close with today. Well, not as close, but because, you know, life happens, but they're still some of my closest friends, and I met them here. So it's just great memories, you know.
Ben and John used to grill me all the time with this one girl.
I don't know like why you said like you were just like favorite childhood spots, but like being here on this playground just like reminds me of just good times.
Yeah.
You know, where I was just happy. You know, where I was just freaking happy.
Yeah. You're a part of an organization at school. Can you tell me about it and what it means to you?
Yeah. So at school, I'm the vice president of this group on campus called ASAP, which stands for the Adopted Student Advisory Panel. And this group is something that is really important to me because it's sort of the first time I've been able to find a community of other adoptees where we're able to just, you know, sit down and relate to each other. Like I mentioned before that sometimes, you know, being an adoptee, it's like you never really like fit into like a certain group, you know? Like, for example, like raised by white people, feel like in a white environment, but I never really related to like white kids at my school. And at the same time, like I'm in an Asian body, but like I was not raised like with any Asian customs. Like I was basically just like a super whitewashed kid. So I didn't really relate with like Asian kids growing up either. And I like, for a long time I was like I felt like I was kind of like the only one who really felt this way. But then when I got to school, I joined this group called ASAP because I like heard about them during another club's meeting. And it was scary at first because I was like, damn, I've never like really met with like a group of other adopted kids before, but it ended up being so beneficial to me and exploring my identity as an adoptee and like hearing stories of other adopted persons and how that's affected their life. And like there are certain things that like we all sort of felt the same about and related on the same level, and like the things that I was kind of talking about before. It was just so refreshing to kind of like be in a place where others like felt the same as you, knew the same things that you were going through. So I will always hold like this organization near and dear to my heart because it's a place where I can like safely reflect on like my adoption and relate to others as well and learn their stories. Yeah. Shit.
So, John, are you happy?
I think absolutely. I'm absolutely happy.
And why?
I think I'm in a place in my life where everything is like, I'm very grateful to be where I'm at, you know, and with the people who are involved with me, like life is great. I couldn't ask for any more.
I guess you can kind of talk about who John is to you and what he means to you.
Oh.
If you would like. Or you can do like anything off the dome. Anything you would like to say about John.
It's tough, right?
No, it's not tough. It's just, there's so much what do you pick?
Yeah,
right? There's so much.
What's my contribution to the world?
Too literal. Too literal. Jonathan. First of all, I love you. Let's start there. I think that when you go through an adoption process, you don't know what you can contribute to someone's life. And the truth is that John has blessed us so far beyond what we could even fathom. John is a gift that from the time he was little, where he had the biggest, chubbiest cheeks, and he had questions about everything, but he also seemed to have like this innate wisdom. And you just saw who John was from the beginning, and it was like a gift to be able to raise him and to participate in your life. I'll cry. Just to be a part of this beautiful life, and knowing that his ability to be compassionate and kind and wise all at the same time was going to change lives in a very humble, really quiet way. That you make a really large impact with a really calm, quiet spirit. That lives change in front of us as we watch you grow. Your brothers have changed. Your family is changed in the most positive way. Grandma and Grandpa and Nanny and Papa call you the mayor. All your teachers always said he's destined for greatness in the most humble way. As your mom, I just want to be allowed to be a part of the journey. That's really what I want. I think that you are amazing because you were born. Regardless of anything that you do in this life, we love you because you are ours. And I want to say that whether you teach school or you become a parent or you go back to Korea, I am your greatest fan. I'm gonna be right here. I love being his mom. I think if there's anything I can say, I love being John's mom. And John was a gift to raise. And we're grateful every day for you. For you. That's what I want to say. We love you with all our hearts, and you deserve only a wonderful life. And may everyone who comes in contact with you feel the same blessings we do. Love you.
My mom thinks I'm cool.
Totally cool. Totally cool. And really handsome.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay.
Thanks for asking me.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I almost cried.
Yeah, that's all I can remember. That's
That
all.
was good. Wait, I think I know that song. What is it?
Sophia and Claro. Yeah.